Princess Lyra shimmered, a celestial being draped in starlight. Her presence was both commanding and serene, a testament to her royal lineage. Her eyes, galaxies swirling within, held ancient wisdom. They were windows to the cosmos, reflecting eons of knowledge and experience. Beside her stood Sarah, her younger sister, always by her side, sharing in her celestial duties. Sarah, a vision of ethereal beauty, radiated warmth and kindness. Her gentle nature was a stark contrast to Lyra's strategic mind. They were royalty from Xylos, a planet hidden in the nebula of Andromeda, a world of advanced civilizations and ancient secrets. Their arrival on Earth had been silent, their purpose shrouded in mystery. They moved with a grace that belied their otherworldly origins. Lyra, ever the strategist, had orchestrated this visit. She had meticulously planned every detail, leaving nothing to chance. Earth, a young race on the brink of self-destruction, intrigued her. She saw potential where others saw chaos. Their raw potential, their capacity for both great love and terrible violence, fascinated her analytical mind. It was a duality she found endlessly compelling. She believed humanity held a key, a missing piece in a cosmic puzzle that had plagued Xylos for centuries. This belief drove her to understand them better. Sarah, however, saw Earth with different eyes. Her perspective was more emotional, more connected to the human experience. She saw the beauty in their art, the passion in their music. These expressions of humanity touched her deeply. Their struggles resonated with her empathetic heart. She felt their pain, their joy, as if it were her own. She longed to understand them, to connect with these strange, vibrant beings. Her desire to bridge the gap between their worlds was strong. Little did she know her wish was about to be granted in the most unexpected way. The journey they were about to embark on would change both their worlds forever. Dr. David Ashton, a man of science and logic, stared in disbelief. His world, once governed by the laws of physics and empirical evidence, was now being turned upside down. Before him stood two figures who defied explanation. Their presence was both unsettling and mesmerizing, as if they belonged to a realm beyond human comprehension. One, radiating authority, addressed him with a calm yet commanding voice that seemed to echo through the very air around them. "Dr. Ashton, we come in peace," Princess Lyra's voice resonated in his mind, bypassing language barriers. It was as if her words were directly imprinted onto his thoughts. "We seek your help, and in return, we offer you a gift. A gift that holds the key to a mystery that has puzzled your kind for centuries." David, a man who dealt in facts and figures, felt a tremor of fear. The unknown was a territory he had always avoided, yet here it was, staring him in the face. Alien contact was the stuff of fantasy, not his sterile lab. The idea that he was now part of such an encounter was almost too much to process. Lyra, reading his hesitation, gestured to Sarah. Her movements were graceful, almost otherworldly, as if she floated rather than walked. "My sister Sarah will stay with you. She will be your guide through this new reality. She will be your guide, your bridge to understanding the problem that plagues your world. And ours. Her knowledge is vast, and her heart is kind." The gift, presented so casually, was anything but. It shimmered with an ethereal glow, hinting at powers beyond human grasp. Sarah, her eyes wide with a mixture of apprehension and excitement, was to be his companion, his guide to an unknown world. Her presence was both comforting and intimidating. David, a solitary man by nature, found himself thrust into a situation that challenged his every belief. The boundaries of his understanding were about to be tested. It was the beginning of a journey that would change him and humanity forever. A journey into the unknown, where every step would redefine what it meant to be human. David's initial apprehension slowly gave way to curiosity. He had always been a man of science, grounded in facts and figures, but something about Sarah's presence stirred a different kind of interest in him. Sarah, stripped of her royal title, was eager to learn about his world. She approached everything with a sense of wonder, eager to absorb every detail of this new life. She marveled at the simplest things. The taste of chocolate, the feel of rain on her skin. Each new experience was a revelation, a small joy that she cherished deeply. David, surprised by her childlike wonder, found himself explaining his world with a patience he never knew he possessed. He enjoyed seeing his world through her eyes, rediscovering the beauty in the mundane. Their days were filled with scientific discussions and cultural exchanges. They debated theories, shared stories, and found common ground in their thirst for knowledge. Sarah, with her advanced knowledge, helped David with his research on renewable energy. Her insights were invaluable, pushing the boundaries of what he thought was possible. He, in turn, introduced her to human history, art, and music. He showed her the richness of human culture, the depth of human creativity. They argued, laughed, and learned from each other, their differences fading against the backdrop of their growing bond. Each day brought them closer, their connection deepening. David, accustomed to the coldness of data and equations, found himself drawn to Sarah's warmth and compassion. Her presence was a balm to his logical mind, a reminder of the human element in his work. He saw in her a reflection of the best of humanity, kindness, empathy, and a love for life that transcended their differences. She embodied the qualities he had always admired but rarely encountered. Sarah, far from home, found solace in their shared moments. The quiet times they spent together were a refuge from the chaos of her new world. David's quiet strength and unwavering support became her anchor in a world that was both fascinating and frightening. Together they built a bridge of understanding, a connection that transcended their worlds. One evening while studying ancient Earth scriptures, Sarah stumbled upon a chilling prophecy. It spoke of a celestial event, a cosmic storm that would engulf Earth, leading to its destruction. The prophecy, dismissed by humans as myth, was a terrifying reality for Xylosians. They had witnessed its devastating effects firsthand. Fear clouded Sarah's eyes as she explained the prophecy to David. The storm, she revealed, was not a natural phenomenon but a consequence of a cosmic imbalance, a side effect of their advanced technology. It was the same imbalance that threatened to consume their own planet, the same reason they had come to Earth. David, his logical mind rebelling against the idea of a mythical prophecy, was shaken by Sarah's fear. He had seen her courage, her optimism. To see her so terrified meant the threat was real, and it was imminent. He pulled her close, offering comfort and reassurance. "We'll find a way," he promised, his voice firm despite the tremor in his heart. The weight of the impending crisis hung heavy between them. David, driven by his love for Sarah and a newfound responsibility for his planet, pored over his research. He worked tirelessly, fueled by caffeine and desperation, searching for a solution in the cryptic data Sarah had provided. One sleepless night, as exhaustion threatened to overwhelm him, David had a breakthrough. He realized that the solution lay not in fighting the storm, but in harmonizing with it. The key lay in amplifying the positive energy emanating from Earth, the very energy that had drawn Xylos to them in the first place. He looked at Sarah, her brow furrowed in concentration as she studied the data stream, and a wave of love washed over him. It was a love born of respect, admiration, and a deep understanding that transcended their different worlds. It was in that moment, amidst the fear and uncertainty, that he realized the depth of his feelings for this extraordinary woman. David shared his discovery with Sarah. His plan was ambitious, bordering on impossible. It required a global effort, a unified consciousness of love and hope that would resonate throughout the planet, counteracting the negative energy of the storm. Sarah, her heart filled with a cautious hope, knew this was their only chance. She used her advanced technology to amplify her telepathic abilities, reaching out to minds across the globe. Her message was simple, yet profound. In the face of extinction, love is the only answer. Her message resonated with surprising strength. People from all walks of life, scientists, artists, religious leaders, felt the call for unity. The message transcended language and cultural barriers, awakening a dormant sense of collective consciousness. For the first time in human history, the world stood united, not by force, but by a shared hope for survival. As the day of the storm arrived, a palpable tension gripped the planet. Millions gathered, holding hands, sending prayers and positive energy into the atmosphere. From bustling cities to remote villages, a wave of love and hope washed over the earth. David stood beside Sarah, his hand intertwined with hers. He could feel the raw power of the collective consciousness, a symphony of emotions resonating around them. It was a testament to the strength of the human spirit, a testament to the power of love in the face of annihilation. The sky, once a vibrant blue, turned an ominous shade of purple as the cosmic storm approached. Tendrils of energy, crackling with destructive power, reached towards the earth. The air crackled with static and a low hum vibrated through the ground. The moment of truth had arrived. As the storm hit the Earth's atmosphere, a blinding light engulfed the planet. The air throbbed with energy, the ground trembled. David held on to Sarah, his heart pounding in his chest. For a moment there was only blinding light and deafening silence. Then, as quickly as it began, the light subsided. The air, once thick with tension, felt lighter, cleansed. The storm, instead of annihilating Earth, seemed to dissipate, its energy absorbed by the wave of love and hope generated by humanity. A collective gasp of relief and awe echoed across the globe. They had survived. David looked at Sarah, her face illuminated by the soft glow of the receding storm. Tears streamed down her cheeks, tears of relief and joy. She leaned into him, her body trembling with emotion. "We did it, David," she whispered, her voice thick with unshed tears. "We saved them, we saved ourselves." The aftermath of the storm brought a new era for humanity. The near-death experience had a profound impact, fostering a sense of global unity and cooperation. Wars ceased, borders blurred, and humanity focused on rebuilding their world, guided by the lessons learned. David and Sarah, their love story a beacon of hope, continued to work together, bridging the gap between their two worlds. They shared Xylosian technology, ushering in an era of unprecedented technological and spiritual growth for humanity. The gift that Lyra had offered, disguised as a solution to a cosmic problem, had blossomed into something far greater. It was a testament to the power of love, a force that transcended planets and galaxies, a force that had the power to heal, to unite, and ultimately, to save. As David looked at Sarah, his heart overflowing with love and gratitude, he knew that their future, intertwined with the fate of two worlds, was bound by a love story that had saved humanity.